Hello, I'm Jobin Jose. This is my research design proposal on a digital platform to engage refugee entrepreneurship through crowdfunding in Sweden. Refugees are people who have left their belongings and crossed an international border to escape from violence, war, conflict, or harassment. They expect that they can be safely live in the other country. At the end of 2017, approximately 26 million refugees were registered worldwide. It's essential to find a livelihood for the settlers and bring them to the mainstream to ensure socio-economic well-being. In 2015 and 16, European Union observed the mass migration of asylum seekers from Middle Eastern countries. As per the available statistics, per capita basis, Sweden is one of the top countries sheltering more people under the roof. According to Swedish Migration Agency, a considerable decline in asylum seekers was observed after 2016, even though the number of returning to their homeland is significantly less. Exodus is undesirable by choice, and adherence to the new habitat requires time, effort, money, and social support. Finding housing and livelihood, overcoming the cultural and language barriers, encountering community-based attitudes, oppression of discrimination, and xenophobia are complications usually associated with asylum seeking. Sharing the homeland's resources with asylum seekers is the highest form of humanitarian act of a civilized society. While providing the shelter, the hosting community ensures the refugees' protection and well-being by providing food, water, sanitation, education, and healthcare, and gradually guiding them to pursue an equally competent lifestyle. Assuring stable revenue significantly improves the standard of living and it supports quick integration to the society and culture. According to a study in the United States, 1 in 4 entrepreneurs in the United States is a foreign born. An asylum seeker has to begin his life from the start. Monetary support is the prime element that nourishes business opportunities. Entrepreneurship is a prospect to create opportunities and be part of civilization's social, economic, and political culture. In this proposal, the focused research question is how can a digital platform be designed to engage refugee entrepreneurship through crowdfunding in Sweden? Traditional lending markets and financial institutions need collateral, and they usually exclude refugees. The most modern trends in entrepreneurship seeding are in crowdfunding, peer-to-peer lending, and microfinancing. Crowdfunding facilitates a platform to interact with borrower and lender. Lender also get an opportunity to search for refugee or marginalized group to release their funds. Some investors listed on crowdfunding platforms aim for non-monetary returns from their investments as they believe in value creation for a social cause. This research intends value creation as part of social responsibility and aims to propose, build, test and evaluate a crowdfunding platform prototype that enables refugees initiate entrepreneurship. The motivation for conducting this research study is personal choice. The research can capture refugees' motivations and challenges during their self-employment and entrepreneurship journey. The research should also inspire the refugee community to think about self-employment and entrepreneurship. The motivation factors to start self-employment are independence, financial prospects, unemployment, redundancy, and lack of job opportunities. This research can also provide authentic information about any other challenges refugees may face during their initiatives to start entrepreneurship. The design research approach is a five-stage process. This research study follows the principles proposed by Helner. Step 1 is exploration phase. The phase mainly focuses on the data collection methods through carefully drafted interview questions, surveys, and questionnaires. The target group will be educated and talented individuals among refugees granted asylum by the Swedish government. Relevant literature references related to the domain are vital in this phase. The comparison of operational characteristics of leading crowdfunding platforms is significant in the exploration phase. Data collection of how the crowdfunding platforms work, monetization, target audience, budgeting, layout, testing, and hosting are extensive considerations. Step 2 is formulating phase. Formulating phase concentrates on data manipulation collected from the exploration phase, and in-depth understanding of previous literature studies becomes important in formulating phase. The integration theories, qualitative data, and literature studies provide cognitive result in moving ahead to the prototype phase. Step 3 is prototyping phase, and it's the information system design phase. And a prototype with essential features is established in this phase. The prototyping phase is close to the final design solution. Step 4 is evaluation phase. During evaluation, temporary access is provided for the selected target audience for the prototype simulation. Testing ensures that all possible characteristics of the artifact are met and ensures the detection of defects and potential failures of the information system. Final step is refinement phase. The functional output of the artifact will be analyzed to assess in terms of digital science research. The final product must satisfy the intent of research question and be able to provide an excellent digital service platform to facilitate crowdfunding transactions. The experience and challenge lessons gained through the design research process contribute to the future research. The refinement is also an opportunity to see if further modifications are needed. Overall, the refinement phase is the final approach to conclude the research. Feedback is a continuous process throughout the research sequence. It's also crucial to analyze the findings and forward the result to the knowledge base. Ethics is one of the 8 criteria for excellent quality research. The involvement of the participants in this research is conducted through the ethical practice. The participants will be well informed about the aim of the study. The data collection, utilization, and retention policy will be transparent and well communicated to the target audience. Fair usage policy implemented on personal data information and the identity of the respondents will be confidential. A platform facilitates the exchange of resources. Designing a crowdfunding platform to engage refugee entrepreneurship in Sweden is a step forward to a diversified culture. Sustainable business models and economic sustainability can be administered through an organizational overhead. Scalability is a feature from the platform. Hence, expansion possibilities always exist. A crowdfunding platform ensures transparency between the lender and the borrower, and the platform always meets the requirements of an information system. This research proposal produces a design artifact through rigor and efficacy and justifies the research question. The investigation of refugee entrepreneurship engagement and the design of a digital platform is a new research topic. Digital science research approach is used to answer the research question: how can a digital platform be designed to engage refugee entrepreneurship through crowdfunding in Sweden? A structured method of research through design is followed to obtain this. Each of the 5 stages will be carefully considered and iterated. The research study will be helpful to the refugee or migrants in Sweden to think about the possibilities of self-employment. According to the national statistics, the unemployment rate in Sweden as on January 2022 is 8%. An attempt to design a platform to promote self-employment is an opportunity to highlight the civilization and elevate the dignity and confidence of the refugee community. Successful entrepreneurship eliminates unemployment and enhances the economy.